I'm Sarani, and welcome to Total Gym's exercises for the neck, back, and shoulder rehabilitation. The exercises we're doing are to help increase the strength slowly in areas of weakness. If you strengthen those muscles, the pain will diminish or decrease. We're going to work on the Total Gym. Each exercise can be progressed from very easy to very difficult, depending on how much weight you're pulling on the machine itself, the incline of the Total Gym on the column. Let's start with some basic neck exercises using the towel to help begin to condition the neck muscles that may be weak. Laying on a flat surface, place the towel under the curve of the neck. Once you've placed the towel there, then press the chin down into the neck area and then release. Press and release, press and release. Basically, you're just engaging the neck muscles by very gentle pressure through the back of the neck. The same motion can be performed against resistance. Pressing the neck into a resistance band, extend the arms straight and then release. As you extend the arms straight, resist the pressure of the band by pressing your neck into the band. So don't allow your neck to go forward as you're pushing the band out with the arms. Working on flexion and extension of the neck, place your hands right under the base of the skull. Lift the chin up and down. Lifting up and down against the resistance of your fingertips, helping support that neck area as you do a neck extension. Sitting upright, nod the chin into the chest. Working on neck flexion against gravity. Stretching all the muscles through the back of the neck and into the shoulder. Lying on a flat surface, take the head up off the flat surface and then nod into your chest and back down again. So lift, nod, lift, and release. This again works the neck flexion and also helps a little bit with the extension as you lift your head off that flat surface. This can be done on the floor or on the Total Gym glide board. In the combination neck and shoulder exercises, I'm going to start with a prone row. You can either do this on the glide board of your Total Gym or you can do this on a bench. You can do this using weights or no weights at all. I'm not going to use any weights right here. This is the beginner move right here. Just squeezing between the shoulder blades and rowing up high with the elbows out to the side. Squeezing between the shoulder blades, working on the muscles of the lower neck area and the middle back area. Progressing from the high prone row to a low upright row using resistance. Remember, the higher the glide board on the column, the more resistance you're going to be getting, the more body weight you're going to be pulling up the rails. So this is the low row, working the muscles that support the shoulders and the neck area. The trapezius is that muscle that you're working a lot, doing the upright row. The military press can be performed either sitting or standing with hand weights up and down right here above the head, or you can do a military press on the Total Gym. Place your hands on the wing attachment. Tuck your chin into your chest a little bit. You can bend your knees if your legs are long. Place the hands so that when you extend your arms, your hands are about in line with your shoulder. Take a big breath in, exhale, press straight, tuck your chin in, concentrate on squeezing the muscles at the back, and then releasing the back and the shoulder. You're squeezing the muscles of the shoulders more than the back, upper back, middle shoulder. To work the muscles of the shoulder, doing the lateral raise, attach the cable pulleys to the glide board, lay back, Bend your knees, take a big breath in, and extend the arms out. So this is a lateral raise, working the muscles of the shoulder. Exhale as you pull the cables out to the side. For the prone shoulder extension, press the hips into the glide board, tuck your chin into your chest, put the arms straight out of the shoulder socket, and then press the arms straight until your hands are by your hips. You can have straight legs or bent legs. Inhale, and then exhale, press all the way back. Try not to have too tight of a grip on those hand cables, and you don't have to go past the shoulder height. But make sure you go all the way back to the hips. For the sideline rotator cuff exercise, you're going to be externally rotating the shoulder joint. You can do this on the floor using a dumbbell, or you can do this laying on your side here on the glide board using a dumbbell, like so, externally rotating. Or you can grab a cable and do external rotation on the total gym. Again, remember, the higher you are on the column, the harder it's going to be. Make sure you keep your elbow close to your body and rotate into the exercise here through the shoulder joint. The prone T-arm squeeze can be performed without weight, like so, tucking the chin into your chest and lifting the arms straight out to the side. Again, working all the muscles in the posterior shoulder area to open up the anterior aspect of the shoulder. When you work the muscles on the back of the shoulder, it helps open up the front of the shoulder where impingement occurs. You can also perform the prone T-arm squeeze with resistance once you get stronger. Taking the arms out to the side, squeezing between the shoulder blades, and then coming back and relaxing. Again, pulling and squeezing, and then relaxing. The cobra is a back extension exercise that you do in yoga. We'll do it on the glide board to start with. Go ahead and press yourself up the glide board until your feet are resting against the bottom edge of your total gym. Put the hands right underneath the shoulders. Squeeze the buttocks together and press the arms straight. Allowing the shoulder blades to drop down the spine, open the chest, lift the chin, and breathe here for 8 breaths. Modified cobra looks like this. Big breath in, exhale, and hold it here. Or you can do it with a flat hand, like so. You don't have to go up very high. If you don't have very much back extension, you can stay low. You can also do this on the floor on a mat. Progressing in back extension difficulty, we're going to be doing the swim. Laying prone on your machine, arms extended. Lift the right arm and the left leg and release. Lift the right arm and the left leg and release. The higher you are on the column, the harder this is, because then as your arm drops below the level of the glide board, you will be riding the rails. Remember to exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. Pilates roll-ups can be performed either on the mat, on the floor, or on your glide board with your feet against the squat stand. The idea here is to round the spine by contracting your muscles of your abdomen. Take a big breath in as you lay back, big breath in here. Exhale, tuck the chin first, then slide the hands out and come up to seated straight. As you go backwards, big breath in, exhale, round the spine, come back down all the way to the mat, and allow your hands to come by your side again. Inhale, exhale, tuck and roll. Inhale, exhale, tuck and roll. Crunches can be performed against resistance or with no resistance at all. I'm going to show you crunches against resistance on the Total Gym glide board. Placing the hands palms face down on top of the cables, lay back until your head rests comfortably on the bench and your feet are resting flat on the bench also. Big breath in, exhale, crunch up, and then inhale, lean back. Exhale, inhale. Notice that my body is moving very slightly up the rails as I crunch forward. The last two exercises are compound exercises. They're going to involve the muscles of the shoulder, the neck, and the back. You're going to start with sitting on the end of your glide board and laying back. Arms are going to go over the head. As you exhale, you're going to bring one arm between the knees and the other arm on the outside of your knee. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So, working the muscles of the neck as you tuck your chin into your chest. Working the muscles of the shoulder as you bring the arms over your head and down to your hips. Working the muscles of the core as you do the crunch. The last exercise is the inverted front raise with a crunch. Scooting the hips all the way to the edge of the glide board, lie back. First tuck in the chin, then do your crunch, and then raise the arms to shoulder height. Release the arms, and then release the center. The head is last, going down. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Working all the muscles through the shoulders, the neck, and the core to help with the back. If you do each of these exercises consistently, with very close attention to proper form, you should feel that you're gaining range of motion in your shoulder as you work the muscles of the back and open up the anterior aspect of your shoulder. You should feel a lot less tension through the neck as the muscles on your back and upper body here get stronger. And you should feel much less back pain as you increase the muscle strength of your core from the extension and flexion exercises.